Right, our last speaker for tonight is Silvia Krupinska. Silvia is a London-based organic contemporary sculpture artist and reporter of Slovakian origin, working for herself in Colourful Radio, where she is the artist in residence. She has her own 20-minute slot, Silvia Krupinska, Artist of the Month, introducing artists. Her art is organic and colourful, often as white as limestone. She is hugely inspired by nature, particularly textures of stones, shells, pots and fruits. Welcome, Silvia.
Thank you. This first image is an introduction where I make my work and some of the inspirations happen there while I'm making. I like to hang my pieces and observe them and just be in displays and enjoy them as in a living room you would, maybe not. And some of the places where I get inspiration from is also outdoors. I get outside and I get up close to some stones and shells, and I make hundreds of photos and videos, and it's all about research and textures in my work. But this is not always about to kind of research and work really hard. Sometimes it's just about enjoying the outdoors and really having a good time and just getting the energy for next day or next artwork. Some works I like to produce on my holidays, which the piece happened in Zante in Greece, which is the next slide, on Laganas beach, where I found the balls. I don't know what they are, but I thought they might be the turtle egg on the inside, but I created this long art sculpture, which is contemporary work. And you know what the balls are, I still am looking for those. So, and this is just a sample board of some of the mixtures of materials I use. Some of them were maybe unusual ones, could be the hair, plasticine, and plaster and wood chips and things like that. And I was intrigued by the hair when I was doing an installation in a pop-up gallery in Kilburn called Our Shop. I used the dust and hair, creating this dust and hair painting, which is 1 meter across on the wall, which is temporary, doesn't exist anymore. That's why I was inspired to make a work that was movable. I produced this new golden seed painting, which was exhibited in Oka Museum in the London Calling exhibition, also with Abby in December, January this year. And moving on to recycling materials, I love using tennis balls and balls of any kind. Over here I have 150 applied on 1.15 meters. A large wooden board, and then once that's done I had cemented the whole surface, creating this kind of muddy, urchin-like, moon-like surface, and then painted, you can see the red and green one behind. This one would be yellow, like this one, and it was called Yellow Moon Transition. I loved working with the balls, as I mentioned, so I went for golf balls next a lot. And the best part about using golf balls was that each one I opened, there were kind of different colours, different polymers inside, and I had no idea about that. So it was like one of those moments that you enjoy in the studio. In Hartberg Museum in Austria, I was producing conceptual work of recycling materials, and I did this animal with food tray in the front and food tray behind it. Use the recycling. And taking the recycling a step further, I had pulled my peeling skin off my leg when I had really bad sunburn, and 10 centimeter strips were acting as rings for these skin flies. Principus Regulus Arbonis. Organicity in my work is described, or could be described also by using grapes and fruit when I'm casting in plaster. I let them there, and then I excavate each one out. That's this sculpture actually looking at there. And then I'm left with the tunneling sort of effect, the light comes through. And then I take the work outdoors. And this is the empty quarters desert in Emirates. And just let the sculpture can breathe and feel and pick up what I'm picking up. And also I took it to Margate one day on the beach. It was really nice, kind of in between the seaweed and the kind of stones, and it was the opening of the Turner Contemporary Gallery there, so I was like, yeah, it was a good day. Sometimes I bring the nature in my studio, as I did with the limestone on the top, and then playing around with textures. The pineapple accompanied with my From the Bottom of the Sea #5 sculptures. The next slot is just to kind of show you how I work in my desk space. This is a sculpture that was produced by casting plaster symbols. The grapes were following onto that because the plasticine is just so hard to get out from plaster. So, just kind of this is my setup. And then the finished product was this 60 centimeter wide sculpture, which is called again From the Bottom of the Sea, but it's seaweedy. I really like exploring the green and seaweed, and every now and then I bring the seaweed and greens with me to my studio and my house, and I kind of just explore it and draw from it, and I just like having it, and it's still surviving. It's been over a month now, and I still have it as very which is fun for me. And I'll finish off with the last slide, which is my salt and oil painting. I've developed textures with the salt and created the crystals on round cotton paper, and then I painted in the oil colours, the different colours, and this piece is called Homage to Lincolns, and it's still hanging in my studio with other crystal works. Thank you.